This is just going to be a short video. I'm going to talk about the OPT lasers. So I've had my laser for a couple years, and the only reason I'm doing this video is because I bought a laser a couple years ago, and I was trying to hook it up. It was a 10-watt laser. I'm not sure, or I'm not going to say whose laser it was. I don't think that would be right, but I couldn't get it going. It was always something like, oh, you got to buy this, you got to buy that, you need this, you need that. Well, the laser that I bought was a 10-watt. It's still in the box. I never got it going. I tried. I got help, and that didn't work. So I got disgusted, and I didn't do any lasering. But a year or so later, I heard about OPT lasers. Now, I'm not paid by OPT to do this video, and they have nothing to do with this video, at this point anyway. But I bought this one 2 years ago. It's a workhorse. It's a OPT laser, XT-50. And you can mount this any way you want. This is the way I have it mounted. And there's Jim Need. He's kind of like a friend of mine. He mounts his similar to this, and I copied him. He's a great laser guy, and he uses the OPT lasers also. But anyway, that's not what this is about. You can mount this anywhere you want. It don't have to be mounted like this. As long as you got it on the gantry, you can mount your laser anywhere you want, but you want to make sure it's a little lower than your spindle, because you don't want your spindle to get in the way of your laser. And basically that's the only thing that you have to do. And like I said, I bought this a couple years ago, and I've used it a lot. It's run through 2 years. I've never had one problem with this laser. And they gave me good stuff with it. Everything you need comes with it. It's got the dock, it just pulls right off. I've wrecked this, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 times. And it comes down, it hits on the nozzle, it falls off. That's a great thing, because I'd have tore it up if it hadn't been, and I'd had to buy another one. But this is so good that when you bump it, or your machine sticks, and they do, I've had this machine stick a couple times. Nothing wrong with the machine. It's a great machine. But when I got this, they sent me everything I needed. The cable, I put the air to it. This has got air assist, which works great. And you don't need a lot of air. You just need air moving through the nozzle to keep the nozzle clean. And if you're doing something, you're doing a lot of heavy burning, you might want just a little more air to blow the smoke away. But they sent me a good pair of glasses and the tools. I got the controller. Now, this laser you can put on any machine. They send you this controller, and they tell you in the instructions how to do it. But that little red button there, it tells you how to program it by how many times the lights actually blink. But you know, if you just turn it on, you'll see a little blink, and then you'll see it go over to here. Then you push the button, and now the laser's armed and running. And you can hear it running. And that's all you have to do. But by the sequence of the lights that flashes by their instructions sets your machine up. The only wire that you have to hook up, and it may be, you know, to your machine, it's 2 wires, goes down into your control box. Mine's AVID CNC. Now this here, not the wire. This is the power supply. This is the wire. 2 wires. And you just run that down into your control panel, whatever your control panel is, and hook up those 2 wires. Now I don't know in your machine what 2 it is, but your machine manufacturer can tell you. And that's all you have to do to make this laser run. The other laser I got came with these green glasses. I still have them. I took them out of the box. But OPT laser gives you the best stuff there is. I've run this for 2 years, like I said. I have an AVID CNC machine. I love this machine. I've had this for about, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe 5 years. And it's got the rotary and everything on it, which really works good. I love this rotary because it's got homing switches on it right here. And not only that, for what I do precision pull cue work, and it has to be right. It has to index exactly where I want it to index. It has to go back there every time. So I have no problems with this Avid CNC router with the 4 horsepower spindle. This particular one is a 5x10. It's bigger than I need, but you never can get too big unless you don't have room, then you can. But I have plenty of room. But anyway, this is an Avid CNC with the OPT laser. And if I had to do this again, I would do an OPT laser. I've run this, like I said, for 2 years. Nobody's paying me. I'm just trying to help you make the decision if you're thinking about getting into lasers. What's going to last a long time? What's going to get you set up and running without taking a week or two? I had this running out of the box in an hour. So I've done a lot of stuff with it. A little engraving I done the other day, just so you can see how nice and clean that this is. But anyway, that's what I wanted to say. And there's the machine with the laser. So you guys think about what you need, and whatever you decide is fine. So thanks and have a great day. Bye.